Welcome to Prime Testimony Channel. I'm your usual host, Axel Brentishan. Today we are going to look at a very, very important topic, and we have titled it Some Silent Difficulties Women Face. You know, women naturally are able to speak out when they are having certain issues, but there are certain things that worries a lot of ladies that usually they don't talk about it. So today I have assembled this bevy of ladies here for us to look at this topic and discuss. And from my immediate left is Christina, and we have Vicentia, we have Ruby, and we have Flo. You are welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
All right. So let's set the ball rolling. What are some of the things that usually ladies find difficult to talk about?
Okay, one of the things is hygiene. Some men don't keep themselves good at all. They are not clean. They repeat boxers. They don't shave. Even their private parts, they don't really take good care of it. So, but then most ladies are scared to talk about it in the sense that the guy might leave them or hurt them privately. So I think that is one of the things that worries
Oh, okay.
women.
Yeah, do you collaborate what she's saying?
Yes,
You've also heard it before? Or...
100%.
Oh, okay. I see.
The hygiene is for me. And the fact that you get close to somebody and by the time the person says hi, you realize that the whole environment has changed. It's a big thing for me,
Okay.
and guys need to work on it.
All right.
Most ladies suffer these things in silence,
Okay.
and they don't say it. My guy doesn't bath, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. They don't say it, they just keep quiet and then endure. I cannot endure such. The body odor and everything. Guys need to learn to keep themselves very well, bath all the time. Let your mouth smell good. That is what ladies want.
All right. So would you recommend that guys should also visit the dentist from time to time? Have their
Yes,
teeth clean?
very much. They should visit the dentist. There is nothing to shy about. Go to the dentist, get yourself sorted out.
I see. All right. But let me ask a very interesting question. Introduce, why don't you catch him and shave him? Or they will not understand.
I really wish I could. How can I do it?
Can't you shave your loved one?
If
Anyway.
given the chance.
Okay. Friends, viewers, as I told you, this is Prime Testimony Channel, and that is the only place where we can learn through fun. So, I mean, if your loved one is not shaving and you can catch him and shave him, just decide what you want to do. All right, friends, let's continue. Is there any other thing that it's a challenge for women? Usually it's difficult, but they're not able to talk about.
This is somebody's experience. She was living, cohabiting with a guy, and then it's like the guy has been beating her, but she doesn't speak up. She's always silent in the sense that maybe when she leaves the guy, she won't get anyone that is better than that guy. So she was just being silent about the whole issue. So the guy will beat her. When you see her, she has bruises all over. When you ask her, she'll tell you that I just fell in the bathhouse, or I was sweeping or cooking and then the knife has hurt me or cut me. So these are the issues. Some women don't really talk about what is worrying them. They keep it in themselves, thinking when they leave this guy, maybe I won't get another better guy. But maybe the guy is giving them money, huge sums of money, buying them expensive stuffs. So they just don't want to leave the relationship. They want to be there so that the guy will keep sponsoring them. So those are the issues.
Yeah, I want the rest of us to speak further to this one. The wife beater or the girlfriend beater kind of thing. Is this something that you've also heard some before? Or yeah, can you share whatever maybe
Yeah,
you know
I think
about?
it's something that is very common because you hear people say that, oh, let me just, especially when the person is married or in a committed relationship. Even sometimes in the churches, they encourage them. They say that once you're married to the person, once the person is not cheating on you, you should stay there until kingdom come, until death do you part. And so sometimes even in the churches, the people are encouraged to stay. So they are quiet about it, and then they keep on enduring this pain, hoping for some sort of change which doesn't really come.
See. So is it the ordinary church members who beat their wives, or sometimes elders, deacons, some of the church leaders can also beat their spouses or their fiancés?
Well, for me, I believe that it's not beyond anyone.
All right. So is it?
Anybody
So can it be
actually
possible
do
that even a pastor can beat their wife?
Yes, it's possible.
It's also possible.
Yes.
I see. I believe you all heard the story of the gospel musician in Nigeria whose husband was beating her and she never talked about it until she died. So when you are in a very toxic relationship and you think the person might beat you to death or suffocate you to death, then you better speak to a counselor and quickly opt out. You are listening to Prime Testimony Channel. Yes, are there any other issues that ladies suffer silently?
Well, this has to do with, women, we hardly open up about our sexual, what we want to do sexually.
Yep.
Sometimes a woman wants more foreplay during those intimate time, and then you find a guy just goes from kissing by. The next thing,
He gets up.
Yeah, he gets up and go. But sometimes a woman needs more than just kissing.
Yeah.
She wants to be touched and all that. But the man is just thinking about himself. Once he comes, and then that is it. They never ask the woman, "Are you okay? Am I touching you well?" They never ask such questions. And it's just like men being selfish. And most women are just silent on it. They are done. They are not, but they don't even want to talk about it. They just take it like it's just a normal business. But sometimes they do want more.
I see.
But we African women, we hardly talk about sex to open up to our partners. It's only few women that will be able to open up and say that no, I want to be touched here. I want a little bit of licking there. Before you
All right.
go to the main action.
All right. Yeah. So is it true that African women are usually pretentious about these things?
Yes.
I want each of you to speak about it. Yes.
I think it depends also on our culture and our upbringing, because growing up and everything, you are made to believe that those actions are not exactly right, and then your mind is programmed that it's like you don't have so much space to be able to come out freely about it or talk to anyone about it. Your parents mostly won't educate you about it. In school, when they are educating you, it's just about drawings and everything. So you're asking yourself, who at all is supposed to educate you? Until you make the effort to maybe read books and all of that, you don't get to know these things. And sometimes if someone should see you reading a book about sex, it's a big deal. Like the social stigma around those things push the women down, so they are not able to come up and be free enough to ask for some of these things.
I see. Do you want to add to this?
Yes. And then sometimes the women feels that when you tell the guy that this and this that I want, maybe they'll think that you're a bad girl or something. So
Yeah.
they normally keep quiet on that.
I see.
Yeah.
I want to hear you on this.
It is. I will encourage every woman to speak out. If exactly what you want has not been done, please say it. There is nothing to shy about.
Let me put you on a spot. From the way you are speaking, you seem to be like somebody who will, if it's spiritual, some of these things will not be able. Will you be able to tell your loved one when you are
I will
married that
say it.
from the way you are saying it?
There is nothing spiritual about this.
I see.
This is how I want my love life
I
to
like
be.
to be.
You are not doing anything legal. Once you are legally married to the person, you are not doing it the wrong way. That is against my belief. I'm good to go.
Oh,
So
right.
I'm not spiritualizing it.
Yeah, because some people feel that okay, I'm in Baku paying like women's ministry leader. When I lift my legs like this, I somersault like this, they will think I'm not spiritual.
That is why the husbands are going out.
That's why they are going
So
out.
please
And then instead
do
of
all the
doing
necessary.
whatever will satisfy the husband in the house, they are not doing it. But they rather spend time going for 21-day fasting or this thing. Meanwhile, all the husband needs, all the partner needs, maybe it's just little caresses here and there, little massage here and there. Mom, why are you? Help your husband. If you are able to keep your husband, nobody will take them away from you.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Usually when you are doing programs of this nature, nobody sees the cameraman's face. but it's only us that see how the cameraman is, gyrating all around. Hey, this is prime testimony. So let's roll on. What else?
So let me add up to our previous discussion
Okay.
about women not speaking up when it comes to intimacy. And one thing I want to tell women that is pushing the men to get side chicks, other women, maybe the side chicks knows more than what the wife would do, or some wives they are let me say basically they are boring in the bedroom. So as women we should all learn these things. If possible, go online, read, so that you spice up your marriage. Yes, so
All
that's
right. Thank you very much.
Most unmarried unhappy married women are found in the church, because even if they have issues about this intimacy, they hardly will go to the pastor and talk about these issues with the pastors. And most churches don't even want to talk about this, because there will be some people in the church who will be uncomfortable about the whole discussion. So pastors just brush the top of the whole topic. They'll be like, wife submit. It's mostly about the submission. But the other things that go into the submission, what to make the woman submit to a man, they never talk about it. You know, when you treat a woman well, when they are happy, submission comes naturally. And when she's happy in the night, when she wakes up in the morning, your breakfast will be extra.
And that's why they'll be singing, and then they'll be sweeping.
Yes, that day you don't even have to bring chop money. You still eat nice. So when these issues go to the pastors, the women are not able to talk about it. They only go like, my husband doesn't have time for me, and then it ends there. The man will also not talk about, okay, this is what I want, and my wife is not giving it to me. That is why I am also behaving this way. And I also think that if men want to get some special treatment, it still boils down to cleanliness.
Okay.
Because women, after a long day, you going to work and coming back, you won't take a shower. If you want a BJ, shave down there.
All right.
And you get a BJ too.
Okay. All right. Yeah, please add.
okay. So I think some time back on social media,
Yeah.
someone went to the Bible to highlight something. It talks about sex,
Yeah.
and the follow-up comment was, this thing pastors will not preach about it. Like it was, I can't remember, but it talks about sex.
Alright.
So we urge that pastors can also help. Maybe when they are coming for counseling to marry, you can show them some key things in the Bible. Some women, they are so spiritual. They even feel when you're married to the person, you can't have fun with your husband. So we urge women or pastors should also help us, so that we can help our husbands too. Sure.
Yeah, speak about this one.
I think I agree with my friends, and we are appealing to the church leaders to help talk to the men and talk to the women as well, to spice up their relationship, their married lives. These things are important. They are needed. They are important ingredients in the marriage.
Okay.
And so, if you take them out, everything becomes so raw. The house is so boring, and there is nothing. You see the woman dressing some way in the house, and the man is not happy. But you go out, you see people dress, and the man says, "Oh, you are looking good." But your wife dresses in the house, and you don't appreciate it. You don't give them any money. You don't do anything for them to make them happy. And when it comes to romance too, you just want to have your way and don't care about how the woman feels. The feeling is for the two of us. So let's take
All right.
note
So
of
finally,
that.
adios.
No, okay, I think I even want to submit something on a
Okay.
different aspect.
Okay. Yeah, we come with that.
Yes, I think one of the things that is embarrassing and can be very disappointing to a woman is when, like, your partner cannot act well socially, like basic social skills. The person lacks. Is so disappointing and embarrassing. Imagine you step into a room with with your partner, and then the person just doesn't know what to do. You are talking on a low tone, and the person is speaking loudly. in a situation where the person shouldn't speak loudly. Maybe you're out on a dinner, like the simple things that a gentleman is supposed to do, pull out the chair, open the door and those things. The person just can pick up and do them. For me, it's very embarrassing and disappointing. But then when you're also in a social setting, it's hard to kind of say, oh, won't you pull the chair for me or something, that it becomes somewhere. Okay, so I think it's one of the things our gentlemen can look at. You should learn and upgrade the social skills. It's very important to women.
Definitely, men should learn and upgrade these things. Today we have an issue with our lightning, so we will end it here, and definitely we shall continue. Thank you very much, ladies, for honoring this invitation.
Thank
This
you.
Prime Testimony Channel. My name is Atul Brent Ishan.